Hi everyone, welcome to this video where we will build a simple ETL pipeline using Python. No cloud, no complex setup. We'll read a CSV file, clean the data and load it into a SQLite database using just Python libraries. It's a beginner friendly and you can run everything locally. So before jumping into our code, let me give you a quick introduction of what ETL is. So ETL is a very common technology used in data engineering. Be it a beginner or expert, it is one of the most commonly used terms in our day-to-day data engineering projects. So ETL, as the name suggests, it stands for extract, transform and load, which means ETL is the process of extracting the data from its origin and transforming it according to our need, like for example adding a new column using the existing columns, or by modifying the columns, or removing some columns, or dropping null values. Like this you will be transforming your data, and then finally you will be loading your cleaned data to any database or cloud. So that is simply what ETL process is. So no more theory, let's jump into our code. First, let's read the CSV. We will read the CSV using pandas. We will use the read CSV here, and we already have a sales data dot CSV file which contains the information of sales. We will read it using the pandas read CSV, and let's see how our data looks. See, our code has read the data and it has three columns: ID, name and amount, and it has these values. Here it is NaN because the value is null. So now we have read the data. The second step is transforming the data, or cleaning the data. So let's clean the data. Here I am dropping all the null values rows in my data using the drop NA, or this is called removing the missing values. Once it's removed, I will rename my columns. You can use the rename function like this. I need to change the name column to customer name, and the amount column to purchase amount. Done. Now let's see how our cleaned data looks like. Okay, this is the initial data. It had a null value here. So after cleaning the data using the drop NA method, we have a new data frame which with no null value. So it has removed this row 3. So the first step, extract, is done, transform is done. Now the next step is load. Here we will load our data to a local SQLite 3 database. Let's see how we will do that. For that, we have to import SQLite 3 first. We have to create a connection equal to SQLite 3 dot connection connect. Inside this, we will give the name of the DB we need to create. It is sales data, so I'm giving the name sales DB, and after that the data frame we have dot to SQL, and inside we will give the name of the table, pass the connection parameter, if the table already exists we will replace it, index equal to false, don't want the index. Now if I will, once this is done, to get a confirmation we will print data loaded to SQLite DB. So now let's run our code. Control S save, and here in VS Code, easy way to run our code is Control plus F5. See, I have extracted the data, I have cleaned the data, and I have loaded the data. So to check if the data is loaded, let's see our projects folder where we have run our code. So if you see here, I have a new DB called sales DB created. Or if you want to see it, you can use the SQLite UI. I have already downloaded it, and here I will go and open a database. In this, I have gone to my DB projects where I have kept my project, and sales DB is saved there. I will click on it and I will open it. This is the database. It will show the basic details, how many columns it has, its type and all. And if you check on the browse data, here you can see the 3 columns. We have given the index 0, so that won't come. And that's it. You have built your first ETL pipeline using Python. You have extracted from CSV, transformed with pandas, and loaded it into SQLite. If this was helpful, please like, subscribe, and let me know what you would like to build next. Thank you.